turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Thorne. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
He's now up to 58 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Cooks. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Thorne. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
3:25.
Toss sweep right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Ooh, we got new recruits.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back did in this round. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got the first down, looking for more. Pass the 10.
That's why we got you in the transfer portal.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, I am a great play caller.
Eric Smith, the cousin of Emmitt Smith.
He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
I'm
this
begging
lead.
y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm begging.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Makes the grab on the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out fast. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Wow, you can't hit
He's got
that.
an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red
That
zone.
ain't sitting right with me, twin. That's not sitting right with me.
And the Horned Frogs will have it first and 10.
Ban for ban.
Gets the back moving. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Might be looking to run. Caught in the backfield. It's Meredith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Making side adjustments here. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Horned Frogs will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
I know how I like it.
Dropping back, it's Keene. Going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
Let's not play with that again. Pass out.
Past the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. He's up to 94 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Snapped it in the shotgun. Buying some time. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm.
Hey, that's good verticality.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to throw, it's Thorne. He'll off one deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start the second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
Oh shit! I might have to take my delay game.
In the first half, I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive continue to go out there, push these guys around, we can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The Tigers can really attack.
All that nigga was had like 3 people right there. Oh my god. I'm not allowed to slide that safety back for me, son.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em. And they hooked a W in this one. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now.
Open space in the middle. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
There's no way he got to the end.
Slithers into space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, TCU! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened.
He's got it on the outside. Breaks into the open. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep. Don't give up those big plays. Make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Damn, bro, this stadium pressure is going to piss me off. Oh, okay, well, he can change it.
Dropping back, it's Keene. Pocket breaking down. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered.
Touchdown, Tiger! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary, make that big play.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Y'all do have to. I have to sit down on side.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Butler.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Unloads to the wideout. All
This
kinds of room
boy
to
shit.
throw that one in there. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Unleashes one deep.
12.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has...
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Smith takes the handoff. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield.
It's
It's
it.
Smith.
Thank you.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
1st and 10 for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it.
Yes.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done then.
All right.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
I ain't gonna count.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the
9-19.
final stanza.
9-19. Can't be complaining like this, man.
Wants to throw. It's Keene. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Contested.
A little bit surprised, I'm not
Contested
gonna lie. You
specialist,
got a
man.
big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being
Be what
aggressive.
your archetype
but,
is.
Hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep
Take
calling
your
him, I
hits.
guess.
Take your licks.
This Auburn
They didn't-
offense
they
doing
didn't take
work.
3.
They're set up with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the
We
offense
did,
here. They're
Alex.
trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards. They don't bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play and they just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
To the air, it's Keene. Under fire.
Throw the ball.
Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out.
That shit,
and there's not
yeah, I
a
don't know
lot
why
to
they
talk
didn't
about
kick the
that's gonna
field
be
goal. I
positive
don't
offense.
understand that.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route. but
Like,
it was
yeah,
the
that-
hit
that-
forced
that shit,
incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun,
That
wants to
defense going
pass.
crazy.
Looking
Why is he
down the
killing you
middle.
down the middle like that?
Wide open downfield. Turning it on. The 40. Past the 20.
process when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
All right.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here. This offense will try to milk the clock. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking left. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Hey,
Auburn
man.
ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 1st and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Go straight ahead.
Beat him at the
He
hole.
was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The field goal is no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
He's got him this time. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Thorne.
Better come down on it.
The defense got a hand on it.
And so far, man, both
you gonna make a
offenses
play,
have been
make a
so
play.
good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's taking the deep shot. And he's got it.
Take
at the
number
30.
2 out of you
He'll
doing
get
stuff like
first
that.
out of
That was a
bounds.
ball right there.
Pick up on the play, and they'll mark him down at
That
the
was
28.
definitely a ball right there.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Makes the catch. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Horned Frogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Horned Frogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for a man, it's Thorne. Looking for the goal line. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Meredith. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown, and man, oh man, time was about to run out on him, and now they need the 2-point conversion to tie.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
And guys, as big as that touchdown was, they have to try to pay it off with a 2-point try to tie the game. He will get there for the 2-point conversion, and we have a tie game in the waning seconds. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know
Yeah,
what you
back.
need. That's a key philosophical
OT?
approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
I miss the
Remember
field
the rule
goal,
change
man.
a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
get it started here in overtime.
42 Spiders. 4.
Looking to throw, it's Thorne. Got his man quickly. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Horned Frogs will have it first in overtime.
Belly Stunner.
Quarterback making checks.
Better throw.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They jump on top here in OT. This is like a baseball pitcher that he can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz.
I don't throw it to the running back.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Auburn. They
Fuck
got
it, go
the
for two.
score now to
Let's
save
drop my
their
neck.
goal for the win or the tie.
Let's win the game here.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never
The
heard
backup
it put
quarterback
that
did some
way,
ass
but you're
shit.
dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
That's weird.
One of them is
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in
Let
overtime.
me get my two. Let me get my two.
They need this
Let me
extra
get-
point
let me
to
get
send
my
it to
field
double
goal.
overtime. And the extra
Let me
point
get my
was
field
good.
goal. You got ball first last time.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. To the air, it's Keene. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Nah, but like he's catching this shit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Smith. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
What? That's a...
He'll throw on third down. He caught it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Why is you jumping
Got
up
it
doing
in
all
to
that?
take the
Just
lead
catch
here
the
in the
ball.
second OT. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead
I
is
got that off by
8 in
the
double
little
OT.
teeny 10-10. I got that off by the hair of my little teeny 10-10.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down.
Hey,
Under fire.
what is his backup?
Pick.
Almost
That's the
intercepted.
game.
You just
That's
can't
the
put ball in
game.
jeopardy on first down in overtime.
Man, an
That's
almost
the game.
disaster
Take it
again for this
off.
offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They
I'm
are
stuck on
dialed
it.
in. They really got a good beat on this
I'm
passing
tired of
game.
this fucking weak ass
He's
play.
got it. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. Back to throw, it's Thorne. Quick strike complete. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're...
Next going for the
That's a
goal
great
line.
Great fucking play.
TCU. They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. He has
Great
been
fucking play.
surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Dang, the Packers gonna score after that.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is
I
on
got
the
it,
same
man.
page here in overtime.
Hey,
They've got
man.
to get it in on the 2-point try
That
to
shit
force
is
a third
nerve-wracking.
overtime.
Lasso! Lasso!
Trying to surge it in.
No,
He's
stop.
got it.
No,
Two-point try is
Kelly,
going
stop
and
that.
will keep playing football in triple overtime.
Stop that. Please stop him. Not doing it.
That's cheap, bro. No. Stop.
And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to punch it in. They got it done.
Yeah,
A
boy.
great play call to give them the lead by 2.
What? You should be dead.
So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive.
What, bro? Really should be. Might as well not end the shooting.
Movement on the offensive line.
I'll
That's going to
take
be
it.
a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Wow.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
Wow.
penalty.
Bro. I might have to sell him for that, but
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own.
I can't let the quarterback break the tackle. Everything sat on you. Just let this man run.
Looking downfield, it's Keene. Oh, they're after him. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up.
The football game that would never end. This has been unbelievable. Both of these teams somehow
We ain't
still
going
have
out of
so
fucking
much
fight,
in the
nigga.
tank, David. Both teams trading 2-point conversions right now.
And just over and over, I gotta have it moments. They're coming up huge, play after play after play. Who's gonna blink, man? Both teams making big plays, both teams continuing this game on to another overtime.
He wants to throw it. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
We need a great fucking stop. We need a great
This will
fucking
be the
stop.
ball game. Make it and play on,
Please.
miss it and lose.
Fire! Dino!
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Jackrabbit!
Here's the snap, looking to throw. They're working that left side. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Dropping back, it's Keene. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
And here we go again. Goodness gracious, another tie ball game, another overtime. These teams just going back and forth, answering the call over and over again.
David, I hope you don't have a flight you have to catch after this game because we are going to be here a while. This is back and forth in overtime. Everybody's converting 2-point plays. I don't even want this game to
What
stop.
I'm doing, man? Catch the freaking ball, bro. Listen, clap. Clap. Come on, clap.
He'll set up to throw.
Sorry, shit.
They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the 2-point play, and now you're putting it on your
Can we get a
defense.
fucking
Can they
stop,
rise
bro?
up to the
God
occasion,
damn.
David? Make a play and end this.
Man, and that's what
What
you're
is
doing.
he
You're
coming
trying to
out
get
here?
energy from it. You're walking over there to him. Guys, we just need one stop. One stop and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
He was open again for that
Catch
same
that,
route.
though.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose.
Cobra.
I want to do it right.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And another answer. We're tied again. And let's keep playing, kids. Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Can. Easy.
Slams it ahead. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
You gotta get some time back there,
So
man.
now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Looking to pass. It's Keene. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up.
You You talk about executing great in a big-time moment. That's a have-to-have play. I got to have this play to continue this football game. Coming up clutch, great execution by the offensive Palmer. We got more free football, baby.
At this point, it's going to come down to which defense can get a stop, which defense can hunker down, even though they're exhausted, and make a play to win this game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2.
Get set, get set.
Got his man on the right. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another
The
overtime.
one time I don't get the 2, I stop him. This shit is so fucking trash, bro.
Dang, that bit felt that hit. Instant right
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
24. Black, green, 25.
This is a design run.
Stop this shit,
They're
man.
stopped on the
Stop
2-point
that
try,
shit,
and
man.
we are still tied.
You're not gonna keep getting away with that. Let's end the game. Let's end the game.
I'll take that sack. Robinson right there. That's a horrible play call.
The Broncos literally
Now this 2-point
could be
conversion
winning this game
attempt
if they
for
didn't
the
do
win.
that shit.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Fuck. I didn't need to get back up right there.
They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion.
Damn.
Just happened on the right side.
That changes my whole like. Fuck.
Back to throw. It's Keene. Fires to the wideout. They can't convert. That short yardage condensed area. Nobody got the 2, and we play on.
We gotta keep this shutout going, man. Y'all still playing over there, bro?
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Yes. What happened when you got 2 high-powered offense?
2 skins with no defense. I need 20.
They want to throw it. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat.
I think the game's gonna end right there.
So many Cinderella plays out.
Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Working that left side.
Yes!
They
Yes!
are denied. The 2-point try is stopped.
Yes!
The game-winning play by the
Yes!
Eagles in overtime. How much fun
Holy
was that?
shit!
You just dream of having games like that every time you go into the
Stop
booth.
that,
I'll
nigga.
watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Holy
That's what's
shit,
fun about
man.
good teams. Really good
GG's.
teams squaring off. Like there
Justin.
wasn't a lot of difference between
Holy
these 2 squads.
shit.
We could watch these
Fuck.
every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive.